We'll start from the beginning. Okay. So, first of all, I'm sorry. CPI is not today. CPI is tomorrow. So, based on that, I think that today again we are going to stay within this mother bar range. If you see, we had a II setup yesterday. That has not yet been invalidated, right? So, we will see what happens at the end of the day today, and then find out what is happening to the II structure that happened after the candle was inside bar yesterday. But there's a very strong inside bar, right? But the problem is that the only problem is we are too high up. Otherwise, this is a very good setup, but this can now be a final flag, right? So this is the characteristic of a final flag, that we have come multiple legs up, you have broken down the channel, you have made a new extreme after you broke the channel, and then you are creating a IOI. This is the characteristic of a final flag, right? So again, post CPI, my target is still 5440 on the top, but yeah, we have to see how this unfolds. Correct. So today again, I think we will be in this range. We came to the open of yesterday and still holding. If I look at the 4-hour chart here, this is the bull gap that we had. This is the large bull gap that we had, and we are inside this bull gap right now. We could not come here, and even before that, we are bouncing. So we have to see how it behaves in this area. We closed high up there. If we open somewhere here, that means we are in a 20-point gap down. And if we continue to be in such a range, you'll have to be very careful and look for the traps where the bulls are trying to trapping the bears, and the bears are trying to trap the bulls. You have to see that, and we will continue be in this whole range, right? I do not think 4042 is breaking today. So it is. However, one more thing that you see, we are not, after this mother bar, we have not created a new lower low, right? We are creating a higher low continuously. So this is another trend line, I would say. And if you look at this, this is more and more pointing towards a wedge formation. So it may go up tomorrow here and then get rejected from here and come down all the way to the next support levels, wherever that is. So that is something that we need to see. On the 1-hour chart, if I remove this here, then on the 1-hour chart also, you see we had this. This is the first value gap. This is the first body gap that we had, and that is where price has been bouncing. Now, if we see a good spike here now, it is highly probable that we will go and hit this again, or we will come down and hit this. So this is the range that we are going to play in even today. I do not think we are breaking out of it. So take your mother bar fibs on the daily, put them on the daily chart. I will delete this. This is my mother bar fib. Mother bar fib, yeah, and put it on your chart. And 7989, these are the trap zones. 2111 is the trap zone. Here, these are the trap zones. Here again, -11, -21 is the trap zone, right? So price, when it comes here, you try to see, this is in the lower 1/3, this is in the upper 1/3. So you will have to try and see where price is reacting. Right. And right now we have an inside bar. We have a support at the open of yesterday. So again, we talked about that 5-7 line, right? That 5-7 line was a 50% of this. So we are below that right now. But this again, 5-2 is the midpoint of yesterday. That is what it was, right? Like the RTA chart. Let us go to the 5-minute RTA chart once. I think that is what it was. RTH. Let's go to RTH, and I'll remove this fib.
Yeah.
I will remove this fib, and let us draw the top to the bottom of yesterday. Yeah, so 3.5 is the midpoint of yesterday. So okay, so we are below the midpoint of yesterday. As I'm drawing the right thing, right? Yes. No, I'm not. I am not. That's what I was saying. It does not feel good. Yeah, 5358.
Yes.
So we are at the midpoint of yesterday, and the midpoint of the mother bar is almost the same, right? 57.25 and 58.5. So we have to see that once it goes up back above this, we are again targeting the upper one third, or this box again. Right now, if you see, this is the order block of this trading zone, and the trading zone is right till below this order block, and that is where it is moving around. So this is the same area. I think price will continue to stay again today. I do not think we are breaking out of anything before in the pre CPI day, but you never know. We have a bullish trend. If we keep going up, we can again go and hit this trend line today itself. Right? Nothing is impossible in this market. So keep an eye on this thing, and also keep an eye on the 4 hour channel. If we go back to the 4 hour chart, so if you see, we had this channel, right? Now we have broken this channel. Now this break has been for the first time. Now we are starting to go up. If we go above this, we'll create a new extreme, and then it may fall back after touching that trend line. Okay. So if we are opening here, now let us look at the 5 minute chart on RTH. If we are opening here, so we are gap down almost 10 points or more. So the first idea will be to close the gap, but we came down to a support to yesterday's low before, and then we went back up. And here we see that we had a pretty good higher low at this point of time, but nothing happened, and we came back down. So this is already telling us that we are in a trading zone. So look for buy opportunities in this area and see if we can go back up again. However, if we break down this box, if this box gets broken down, we may come down to the 30 line and the 2325 line, right? But again, 30 line should be the maximum. That is the low of the mother bar, I think. Let's just check once. Yes. 29 is the low of the mother bar. I do not think this is going to break. If it breaks, it will come to the 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5. It will come somewhere in this box, right? So yeah, that is how we'll have to play today. Again, it will be a trading range day as far as my expectations go. If we look at the 4 hour chart, this is in a trading range. This is moving sideways. This is the balance zone on the higher time frame, right? So if we are in a balance zone in the higher time frame, in a lower time frame, you're in a trading range, which means you will keep moving in that area as long as it does not break out, right? So that is what we are expecting today. So from a path perspective, maybe if it's a trading range, it may get stuck here. It may not need to come down here, but where is my pen? Where's my pen? So if we are starting here, I would expect something, maybe something like this. This may happen if they want to come down to these levels. It goes up and then comes down, or otherwise, if we start from here, it will first come down here and then it will go up, or from here it will go up again. So this is these are the two paths possible. Or if the bull suddenly become too bullish, they will close the gap and directly go up here, right? That is also one possibility. And then if we go up here, we'll have to see, okay, if it's moving up or it's coming down, right? So let's see how it goes. These are the possibilities that I see right now, and we will have to see where the price comes, and based on that, we'll have to take the trades. Make sense? Okay, so I will. Naveen, you wanted to say anything about oil? Naveen, you there? Yeah, he is here. Okay, I think he may be caught up in something. I will talk to him. I'll arrange something up, and we'll find out if he can present the oil thing also in the morning, and then maybe we'll do that from tomorrow or day after. Okay, hi. I was just setting up for my internet for the thing at 8 o'clock, and oh, he has issues with the mic at 8 o'clock, and then the internet suddenly went off, and I was fighting with these guys to get it back on. But my internet service providers, they're really cool. I called them within 10 minutes. The people were here. There was a wire that got disconnected in the box outside. They fixed it. So that was really nice of them. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so I will end it today. Let us get started with the call. I have to start my other trading PC as well, and I will be present on the Discord channel. Okay. Thank you, guys.
All
I
right.
will
Thanks.
stop the
Thank you.
recording, and I will recording. Stop recording.